Hey, Pip. Look, I know what you've been doing, and it really needs to stop now.
Hey Les, I'm not sure what you're on about. What do I need to stop doing?
Don't try and play coy with me. I know you've been trying to get close to Jack lately, but he's my boyfriend, so you need to stop it right now and stay away from him. Do you understand?
Leslie, I really don't know what you're on about. I've not been trying to get close to Jack at all.
Don't lie to me. Francesca said she saw the two of you together the other night out at a bar. She said you were both laughing and stuff, but most of all, she said that you were flirting with him. You're my sister, Pip. How could you do that to me?
I've not done anything to you, Leslie. Francesca is lying. You know she doesn't like me for some stupid reason, so she's trying to get you angry at me to spite me. Yes, I did see Jack at the bar the other night, but it wasn't like Francesca said.
You really think I'd believe my leechy little sister who is trying to steal my boyfriend over my best friend who I've known for years? Who has always told me the truth about everything? I don't think so.
Wow, real nice, Les. Nice to know what you think about me. Do you honestly think I'd try and steal your boyfriend? Is that really the kind of sister you think I am?
Well, yeah, I mean, you've always been jealous of me.
Jealous of what?
Well, just the fact that I'm obviously prettier than you. I've got a way better sense of style. I'm smarter, funnier, and more confident. Not to mention the fact that mom and dad both prefer me over you. Honestly, I think I got all the good traits from my parents, and you just got whatever was left behind. So you're jealous of me and want to have what I have. It all makes sense, really.
I really think you need your head examining, because none of that is true. I'm not jealous of your looks or your personality. In fact, in my opinion, you really need to work on your behavior, because it's downright vile. Like, seriously. Who accuses their sister of trying to steal their boyfriend and then puts them down with a million insults? Not a very nice person, that's who.
Whatever, Pip. Look, you're just a leech who tries to hang on me. You've been doing it ever since we were little, wanting to feed off of my popularity and stuff. And I let you because you're my little sister. But now you really need to go and find a life of your own, with a boyfriend of your own, not mine. So you best make sure you stay away from Jack. I don't want you going anywhere near him, okay?
You know what, Leslie? Whatever. Fine. I'll stay away from Jack. But maybe you should try to tell him to stay away from me instead, seeing as he's the one always trying to come up and talk.
I know you're lying, Pippa. You would never do that. It's kind of pathetic how you're acting, really. You need to pull yourself together.
Whatever, Leslie. Just don't come crying to me when you discover the truth.
I'm sure I'll be fine. Hey babe, you up to anything?
No, just on my way back from work. The bus didn't show up again, so I'm having to walk back.
Ugh, I hate it when it does that. Like, it literally has one job. Why can't it arrive on time?
I know, right? Anyway, what's up?
Oh, well, you know how you told me that you saw Pippa flirting with Jack a couple of weeks ago?
Yeah?
Well, I told her to stay away from him for good.
Way to go, girl. Hopefully she'll finally get the message and go look for her own boyfriend now, instead of trying to steal yours.
Yeah, hopefully. But it's thanks to you that I was able to do it. If you hadn't told me what you saw at the bar that night, then I never would have known what she was trying to pull.
Aw, you're welcome, babe. I mean, who even does that, though? Trying to steal someone else's boyfriend? I would never do such a thing to you, Les.
I know you wouldn't. That's why we're best friends.
Uh-huh. Speaking of Pippa, though, I just saw her go into a cafe, and guess who just went in after her?
Don't tell me it was Jack.
Yep.
Ugh, why can't she just leave him alone? I told her not to interact with him.
Well, I just thought I'd let you know, babe.
Thanks. I'll message her and tell her to properly back off.
Well, I could go and distract Jack if you'd like. You know, get him away from Pippa and everything.
You do that for me?
Of course, what are friends for?
Thanks, Frankie. It means a lot.
It's my pleasure.
Pippa, what did I say about leaving Jack alone?
What? I've not gone near him.
Francesca literally just messaged me saying that she saw you and Jack in the same coffee shop together. Why can't you just leave him alone instead of trying to steal him away from me? A good sister wouldn't do that.
So now Francesca's spying on me?
Don't be stupid. Of course she isn't. She was just walking past on her way back from work.
Funny, considering this is the way Jack walks to work and her home is in the opposite direction to this street.
If you're trying to make me suspect Frankie, it's not going to work. I know that you're just trying to throw suspicion off of yourself.
Look, Leslie, I'm not trying to steal Jack. I literally went into the coffee shop to grab a coffee. He followed me inside and tried to talk to me. I even told him that you didn't want me speaking to him and to leave me alone. He just said that you wouldn't have to know about it.
Jack wouldn't do that. He's honest with me and everything. That's how great our relationship is. So stop being such a leech and go away.
I'm not going to rearrange my entire life just to avoid bumping into your trashy boyfriend.
Don't call him trashy.
I'm only telling the truth, especially with how he acts around pretty much every woman he sees.
That's not true. He loves me and that's it. Jealousy really doesn't suit you, Pip.
Whatever, Les. You'll see the truth soon enough.
The only truth I know is that you need to stop flirting with my boyfriend and leave him alone, okay?
Sure, whatever.
Thank you. Okay, this is the last straw, Pip.
What?
Francesca said that she saw you talking to Jack again. I've told you time and time again to leave him alone. Why won't you listen? As far as I'm concerned, I don't have a sister anymore. A proper sister wouldn't be so selfish and vile. You're such a horrible person.
Wow, Leslie. You'll really believe anyone over me, won't you? Even though I'm your sister, you'd rather believe that I'm the one sneaking around with your boyfriend rather than it being your so-called best friend, huh?
What are you on about?
I'm not the one who Jack's cheating on you with. It's Frankie.
No, Frankie would never do that to me.
Evidently, she really would.
You're just making this up to try and pin your guilt onto Frankie. I don't believe you, Pip. You've really sunken quite low now.
I figured you'd say that, which is why I've got a recording of him and her together.
What?
Yep, I've just sent it to you now.
But when did this happen?
I was out with some friends a month or so ago. We went to our favorite bar to have a few drinks. When I went to the bathroom, I walked past a couple in the back booth, almost hidden in the dark. And who was it? That's right, it was Jack and Frankie, and they were making out like crazy. I knew you'd never believe me if I simply told you what I saw, so I got a quick video of it to prove it to you.
But why would she do this? I thought we were friends. Not to mention all the times that both me and Frankie saw you and Jack talking. And that night out, where you were flirting with him?
Les, I've never done that. Jack was always the one to come up to me and try to flirt with me. At first, I was polite and I talked with him because I wanted to try and get along with the guy dating my sister, to make sure he was good enough for her. But when he started flirting with me, I told him to leave me alone. He wouldn't though, and he pretty much tried to talk to me every time he saw me. I guess Frankie saw him one of those times and got jealous because she was the one seeing him on the side. That's why she lied to you about what happened.
I see.
I'm sorry you had to find out this way.
No, I'm sorry that I didn't believe you. You're my sister and I should have trusted you. I guess I just got a little jealous at the thought that Jack would rather date you than me.
You know I'd never do that to you. You're my big sis and I love you. I wouldn't let a stupid guy get between that.
I love you too. I promise I'll never let a guy spoil that again.
What are you going to do now?
I'm going to let Jack know exactly what I think of him. Hey, Jack. Guess what?
Hey babe, what's up?
I know about everything.
What?
I know you've been sneaking around behind my back with Frankie, and I know you were trying to flirt with my little sister.
How do you know?
Because my little sister is amazing and made sure I knew the truth.
Look, I'm sorry, babe. I didn't mean anything by it. I swear I love you.
Yeah? Well, I don't love you. Not anymore. You can go and do whatever you want with whoever you want. I'm through with you.
What? You can't do that.
Yeah? Just watch me. I deserve someone much better than you. Someone who loves me and won't try and flirt with my sister. Oh, and you could tell Frankie that she's no longer my best friend. And do not bother with messaging me because I won't respond to her or you ever again.
Les, please, let's talk about this.
Goodbye, Jack. I hope I never see you again. After that, Jack and Frankie both tried to contact me, but I ignored them. I don't need such horrible and toxic people in my life. As for me and Pippa, I apologized and did my best to make it up to her for being so horrible. Our relationship grew stronger and we're the best of friends now.